64 caddy straight ready to stunt at 1:45. Just a looking for fun.
I live with my grandpa, and he's got his girlfriend over tonight, and I just got a text from him that was like, you need to leave soon. So I'm just chilling. I just came downtown. Not too sure what the plan is yet, but just kind of vibing, you know? I feel like I have like two personalities because I'm really into the Web3 scene with like NFTs and all that, and then real life, right? I kind of go by Tyrone Pony, and on the Web3 side of things, I'm Weed the Wizard. So it's like these two personalities that I'm gonna have to figure out how to blend.
I think it has to do with so much time spent being bullied and ridiculed and persecuted for our sexuality. We now get to celebrate.
You go from being like the black sheep to like the idol.
But don't you feel like it's like two different versus like your day life versus this? Like when you put on the latch.
That's because you're a fucking teacher, okay? So you're at school like, this is the world, and then you're like,
We have to compartmentalize.
For sure.
No, I definitely feel like it's two different people. It's very Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like there's two sides of me, just like the frontera. It's like I'm half Mexican, I'm half American. So it's really weird having to like compartmentalize different parts of my personality depending on who I'm speaking with. I realize I'm not fully in any culture.
This is it. What?
I mean, for me, I was a lot of things. I was a skater. I was a tagger. I was a hip hopper. I was a drug dealer, or you know what they would call like a baller. You know, I had gold chains, so I was able to sort of even as early as high school and college, I could encompass 6 different groups at once. But I was the anomaly. I was the weirdo, right?
I moved here from the DC area in 2013. I lived in an apartment like right downtown. The first thing that I noticed was there wasn't a lot of black people downtown. They couldn't really get connected to the city. One part of that is like the culture of the city, like the Seattle Breeze you probably hear about. People are very like insular, it's like have a nice day, but somewhere else. It's very difficult to find like your set, your community.
What were some of the challenges you faced, particularly due to being Samoan, did you feel?
So being told over and over that you're scary, that you're intimidating, that you're supposed to be a fighter, always being asked, hey, if I get into a fight, you got my back? You got my back? And seeing the look of safety that comes on their face when you say, yeah, I got your back, you start to buy into that.
It's self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right. And you start to be it, and it feels good to be that. And when you're not that, you feel terrible because your self-worth ends up being bundled up into this one stereotype that never had anything to do with your culture to begin with.
How long have you been working at Frank's and Francisco's?
November the 3rd, it will be 50 years. The camaraderie between the co-workers here, we're all like really friendly to each other, and it's almost like my family. And it's my social outlet. I'm single, I live alone, and I don't like a lot of social, so I get my social here. I play a game on my computer, and that's a whole nother social outlet.
What's the game?
World of Warcraft. It's pretty violent. I mean, there's a lot of killing.
And it's more than just getting a haircut. It's a therapy session. It's a motivation session. And you talk about ideas and share ideas, and you try to motivate and push each other.
The barbers are like the Wikipedia of everything that goes on in the city. Like we know everything. Who's talking to who? You know what I'm saying? Who's dealing with what? And who got married? Who graduated? You know, who started a business and who moved and all of that stuff.
One over there. We'll get you guys lined up. Got our triangle. Gonna go right, left, and all that good shit.
You're idiot, you're stupid, like, well, I mean, we wake up every day, get to do what we love. And just like a race car driver, if a normal person got behind the wheel, yeah, it is dangerous.
She knows his love is also, she knows he's gonna go. Well, it ain't no girl I wanna flesh your blood, it's that damn no rodeo. Oh, well, it's frozen blood, it's a dusty mud, it's the roar of the Sunday ground.
I'd like America to stand for what it stands for, but it's not. It's 6 feet below the ground right now, I guess.
What does America stand for, in your words? In your opinion, sorry?
I think it should stand for everybody being able to be themselves and having the right to be that.